Hello, welcome to my channel. The question here says solve 6 raised power x plus 9 raised power x all over 10 raised power x plus 15 raised power x is equal to 27 divided by 125. Now for us to solve this, what we need to do is to break these numbers to their factors. These 6, 9, 10 and 15, we are going to break them to their factors. So 6 now can be expressed as 3 multiplied by 2. 6 is 3 times 2 and all raised to the power of x. Then plus 9 can be broken down to 3 multiplied by 3 all raised to the power of x there. And then all divided by 10 can be broken to the power of 5 multiplied by 2. That is 10 can be broken to the factors of 5 multiplied by 2. Then all raised to the power of x there. And then plus 15 can be broken to the power of 5 multiplied by 3, all raised to the power of x. And then everything is equal to 27 divided by 125. Now the next thing for us to do is to factor this equation that we have broken down. So for us to factor this, if you check, 3 is common to these two portions of the equation. So we have 3 here and we have 3 here. So, but before we do that, let's use these powers here to multiply each of them. Don't forget, in indices, when you have values multiplying each other in bracket and there's a power outside, the power affects whatever is inside the bracket. So we can now rewrite this as 3 raised power x, 3 raised power x multiplied by 2 raised power x, and then plus 3 raised power x multiplied by 3 raised power x. The same thing to the denominator, 5 raised power x multiplied by 2 raised to the power x. Then plus 5 raised power x multiplied by 3 raised power x. And everything is equals to 27 divided by 125. Now we can now factor the equation. 3x is common here and 3x is also common here. So I can take out 3x, 3 raised power x, and then what is left here will be 2x, 2 raised power x, and then plus what is left here when I factor this now because 3 is outside. So what is left here will be 3 raised power x. Similarly, in the denominator, what is common to these two parts now, separated by this addition sign, what is common is 5x. So I have 5x here. Then when this divided by 5x, I'll be left with the 2x, 2 raised power x. And then plus, when this divides the 5 raised power x, I'll be left with 3 raised to the power x. And that will be equal to 27 divided by 125. Then what I can do next now is to cancel out what we have there. So if you look at this term in bracket, it is also equal to the term in the bracket. So since they are the same, they can cancel out each other. So what I have left here is 3 raised power x all over 5 and can be written as 3 over x all raised to the power of x. Sorry, 3 over 5 all raised to the power of x. Because these powers are the same, so I can simply put in the fraction and then put the power outside since the powers are the same. Because this power now, when I want to use it to expand this, is going to affect the two terms inside the bracket. So this 3 raised power x over 5 raised power x can also be written like this. Then if you look at this 27, we can break it to a base of 3 so that 27 becomes 3 raised power 3 because 3 raised to the power 3 will give us 27. Similarly, we can also break 125 to a base of 5, and that will be 5 raised to the power 3. So 5 raised to the power 3 will give us 125. Then now I can simply rewrite this as 3 over 5 all raised to the power x is equal to, here I can also write it as 3 over 5 because the powers are the same, as 3 over 5 all raised to the power, which is 3, because the powers are the same in both cases. So you can put inside bracket and bring the power outside. So when we have done this now, you agree with me that the bases are the same. So this is 3 over 5 raised to the power x, and this is 3 over 5 raised to the power 3. So the bases are the same. So when the bases are the same, it also tells us that the powers are also the same. So finally, we can say x is equal to 3 as the final answer. So please don't forget to hit the notification bell so that anytime I create a video like this, you can always be notified of the video. And please subscribe and like this video so that others can learn from me too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.